Welcome back. Are you guys ready for cards? I know you are. I know you are. All right, let me get this refreshed down here and hopefully. All right. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. Hope, hello. Welcome back, my dear. How is your day going now? Better, I hope. Better, better, better. I have you first on the list. Setting it up down here. For some reason, it didn't show it the first time. Aha. I found it. Found it. Jimmy, hello. Marcia, hello. Welcome. Gosh, we haven't heard from you in a little while. How are you doing? I'm almost ready. So, as you know, I'm not a professional. I am a reselling grandma, and we're just about ready to get this party started. I'll make sure my chat works. I know it's going to, but I like to say hello to everybody. Crows it is, my dear. We'll get Jimmy on the list. Marcia. Amanda, hello. And Amanda. Almost all of our regulars are here. Marcia, I am good. I love Marcia's videos too. They are so awesome. They make the hair on my arms stand up. And I'm not just talking about the food videos. Just kidding. I love your videos. Oh, I forgot to write hello. I'm so easily distracted. I'm a little bit late because I took my assistant outside first. Yeah. I was like, this might be a smart thing to do, and maybe she'll just behave herself. And look, it's all quiet. Oh my gosh. We would have so much fun with Marcia and Wayne. They are so comical in their videos together. They're just the video. Your guys are great. I love it. Nancy, hello. Let's put Nancy on the list. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk and write at the same time. A younger version, though. Well, they may actually be closer to Larry's age. I would love to hang out and do a video with Marcia and Wayne, whether we do motorcycle ride, um, secondhand shopping, four-wheeling side by side, or just going out to eat. I would have a blast. We would too. Larry would too, I mean. Oh my goodness gracious, Tracy. Get your crap together. And you know what would be even more fun, Marcia, is having you take us to one of those cemeteries. Yeah. We love that stuff. Larry gets spooked so easy. But he's like all game for it. He's like, oh yeah, I'll go. Pick me. Yuri, hello. Welcome, my friend. Raymond, hello. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Absolutely. We are pulling a crow for Hope. And I'll put you on the list as soon as we finish that. There it is. Phil, hello. Good morning. Abs Absolutely. Seems like the laundry gets finished just about the same time every day lately. Hope, thank you. Yes, absolutely, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so subscribe, yes. I would love to have you in the family. And I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It almost seems impossible to me at the moment because it's taken me, what, 5 years to get to this point? Something like that. But we're trying. We are trying our hardest. You're so close. I know, Hope, you are. That 500 mark, I remember that. We celebrated, I think I even had a giveaway. My 50th subscriber. So everyone is so hard to get. Hope you have the survival card. I love these crows. So in this picture, you can see that a crow is trapped in a bush, and this fox, who looks super hungry, is patiently waiting for his meal. When we are in survival mode, we are restricted. We, like the crow, cannot fly. This card calls your attention to how you are feeling about a situation. Are you hunkered down, waiting for the threat to be over, or hope? Are you moving, doing your best to find a path out? When you are in survival mode, your possibilities are limited by your creative mind solely focused on getting through this difficult situation. It is in this space that you are not thinking about future opportunities, and the decisions you make are done to simply release any immediate pain. And because of this, you risk accepting a quick fix and hope that limits your growth. Aw, thank you. We are trying. And you know what, Marcia? Uh, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if this is rolled out to everybody, but I know Marcia has a lot of subscribers too. And do you get the uh, live to shorts from YouTube, Marcia? Because I tell you what, um, I don't know if it's I feel like it's not being rolled out to everybody, only certain people. It's like a trial thing. And those little shorts have been getting so many views. Sometimes what they pick is so goofy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, do I make it public? Of course I make it public. They would have sent you something. Um, I'm not sure. I feel like they said it's a trial thing, and they're only sent it out to, I don't know. I don't know. If I say any more, it's just like it's probably not even true because I don't remember exactly what it was. But make sure you check your when do you use YouTube on your desktop? Yeah, I would totally check your email. Because you'll get notifications on your desktop when you go in to manage your videos. In that area, you'll get notifications, and definitely check your email. The one they put up yesterday, the one I made public yesterday, was with my assistant being in the way when we were trying to do the chair workout. Oh my gosh, and we're just, yeah, laughing goofishly. Jimmy, do you know what card you would like? Well, I'm pretty sure you can use your phone. You probably can do the same thing with your phone. It's just when I work from home, when I'm at home, I do all my work on my desktop because it's hardwired into the internet, and it just works better for me. Oh, girlfriend, we need another live from you guys. That would be awesome. Jimmy, I apologize, but I didn't catch which deck you would like. I'm going to shuffle these tarot up because they haven't been shuffled since I did a reading of them. Yes, absolutely, Marcia. I would love to talk to you. I feel like the reselling portion of my channel is picking up too. So I don't know if people are feeling a little more comfortable buying again. Any deck. Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Truthfully hope not all the time. Sometimes. I'll get, you'll get that feeling, you'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to use these hashtags. And Jimmy, let's stick with these. So some of my videos have hashtags. Amanda, did you get my last email? Jimmy, you have the moon, then the emperor. I loved it, yeah. So she's definitely a good helper. She's sleeping. I don't know if you listen real, you might be able to hear her snoring. Xavier, hello, welcome. Oh, my friend, these are free. These card pulls are free. Marcia's dog is snoring. Wait, yeah, didn't she have a video? There it is, Jimmy. Hope, count your blessings that you can't. Sometimes I think she's even like running in her sleep sometimes. And then she'll do her little woof, woof, woof in her sleep. It's so cute. It's like, aw, I wish she was a puppy. Maybe we should get a puppy. Oh, heck no. Nope. Shame, shame, shame. No puppies. So, Jimmy, you have the moon, a major arcana card. It represents change. So this is a neutral energy card because it can represent, just like the moon, when it's full, you have a full moon. It can be a new moon. The moon, we all know it controls the ebb and flow of the tide, the waters. Most important, this card represents an unusual way of learning. It doesn't mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like what's the normal for some people is not, just doesn't work for you. You have a different way of learning things, and that there's more going on beneath the surface than what people see. So this card also represents reflection, intuition, our fear, and confusion. It also represents Pisces, but it's the dates that's important. February 24th through March 20th. I don't know if those are important for you. Oh, Xavier, we're just happy to have you here. And if we put you in, I'm putting you on the list, my friend. When we get to you, you can just say no if you want, or yes. But yeah, we just have so much fun. Well, I have fun. Bear, who said bear? Oh, and are you talking about her bear? Oh goodness gracious! I think he stayed home today. Not going to say his name too loud. You also have the Emperor, Jimmy. This is a positive card. It can represent an Aries, and we also have some March dates again. March 21st through April 20th. What was that? Well, now isn't that weird? So when the March 20th ends here, this card takes over with the 21st through April 20th. It says, exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. This card can also represent an Aries. Does this card represent anybody that has to do with the situation you were talking about yesterday with the theater? I'm just curious if something, if these cards are talking about what was going on then. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, and we've already mentioned Pentacles themselves represent like money. All the birthdays. Oops, one more. This card represents that there is plenty in all things, and that you, if you don't take a risk, there's no thrill. And that's what this card is saying. You need to take a risk. And again, plenty in all things. This is a positive energy card. It's a 9, closer to a 10. So you are close to completing this cycle you are on, freeing you up for a new beginning, Jimmy. Yeah. Well, hopefully this cycle, this situation is over, because I feel that you love the theater. And I'm sure they loved having you there, and your expertise, your experience. I don't know. I'm sure they just enjoyed having you there. So maybe this is something that is soon going to be over, and kind of like a let bygones be bygones type of thing. I hope. I'm sending good vibes that you can rekindle your friendship with the theater. Now we have Marcia. Mm. Oh, it's a little hot. Do you guys do that if you burn your tongue? You have to do the tongue dance? My goodness gracious. We'll just leave the lid open for a little bit. Well, okay. So, I know, Hope, it's terrible. Well, we could, if that is a question you want to ask Jimmy before we go to Marcia, we can ask the tarot, see what happens. All right. Now remember, tarot cards can be cheeky just like the crows. Ooh, Marcia, Earth Magic. Absolutely. All right, Jimmy, let's see. Well, I don't think this one's much help. It is a positive card, though. It is a yes card. So, your question was, oh my goodness, Amanda, get that coffee brewing. You have an Eight of Swords. I apologize, it's not swords, it's wands. Eight of Wands represents, it's a yes card. If it was a regular deck of cards, it would, diamonds would represent wands. And they represent springtime, which we are still in the springtime. So it's a yes card, positive energy. And it also says that there's exciting news and to move projects forward. Yeah, I agree with that, Jimmy. So the only thing I can say is, if your question was, am I going to rejoin the theater? The card, this is a yes card. If your question was, am I going to move on from the theater? It depends on what your question was. Oh, hope. I love running on a treadmill. How rude. I agree. Shame. All right, let's get Marsha's Earth Magic card. Right here. These are so stinking pretty. Oh, good for you, Marsha. You know, Jimmy, that's a tough situation. Jimmy, it's a tough situation because, you know, sometimes people say, if you have to fight for it, it's not worth it. And then some people are like, you have to fight for what you want. So it's really a tough situation. You have to decide if it's going to make you feel better or if it's going to just keep putting you in the same situation over and over again and keep going through the same emotions and feelings all over again. All the time. So usually if I find something that cool on the side of the road, it would be missing that little key or something that doesn't allow it to run if you're not hooked to it. Running outside is so much different than running indoors and on a treadmill. So Marcia, you have the wolf card, instinct. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jimmy. Have a great day, and I hope things work out. Again, sending good vibes, my friend. Sending good vibes. I tried doing that, Marcia, and then my reselling inventory spewed over into that room, and then spewed over into my mud room. Takes over all those cabinets. Yeah, but I'm trying to clean it back up. Trying. You guys crack me up. Hope's got a cramp in her butt. So, this card says, you know what? Let's take the time to really dig into this card. Some of the strongest characteristics of our brother and sister wolves are loyalty, playfulness, affection, and companionship. They are exceptional parents and take great care of their young. We see similarities in domesticated dogs, particularly in certain breeds. Yet these tamed and distant relatives have long ago transferred their loyalty and pack behavior to humans. Yet wolves are still carnivorous wild animals, surviving by seeking out whatever food is available and that meets their dietary needs. This is instinctually driven and is the most basic and natural drive that all living things possess. Over the centuries, the encroachment of civilization into the wolves' territory and the periodic scarcity of game have prompted these beings to hunt wherever they could and whenever, at times including a rancher's or farmer's cattle or sheep. This in turn triggered a desire for revenge. People, in turn, would hunt and kill the wolves, which has decimated their ranks. It's the so-called civilized world clashing with the world of the wild and instinctual. Marcia, this card says you have lost touch with your instinctual sensitivities. It is the result of cultural and or religious proscriptions, dictating that anything wild and instinctual is threatening and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated. Now is the time to overcome this mindset and tune into these instinctual cues. Let Spirit Wolf be your teacher and call upon this benevolent being for helping identifying what those specific cues are saying. Shed some of your inhibitions with the only guideline being is do no harm. Experiment by setting out, experiment by getting out of the straitjacket of familiar society, of the norm, and listen to those sensations in your gut that are trying to send you messages. It may be a warning or an urging to take action of some sort. Take deep breaths and simply notice what your bodily sensations are telling you. Your mind will be the receiver of this information, and your body and mind can learn to work closely with each other once again. I like that card. I feel like this just came up recently. Sharu, hello, welcome. It has been a while. Oh my goodness, Hope, no. No, it's just working that muscle. A lot of times, when you get a cramp, it could be poor form. You could be maybe placing your feet wrong. Are you running on your tippy toes when you should be using all 5 points of your feet? This stress. You are welcome, Marcia. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for showing up today. I know you're busy. I literally sometimes I have to concentrate on my feet placement. Let's put Sharu on the list. Amanda is next. And stay hydrated. I was going to say that too, but I have a short term memory. So, Hope, in my experience, for me, I always check to make sure my form is right and that I'm placing my feet properly. And then if that doesn't help, then I'm like, okay, that's it. I need water. But for me, generally, it's because I don't concentrate and then I get sloppy and yeah. But it's generally my calf, my left calf, that cramps up. Marcia, I knew you were going to say it's raining and I can't do anything fun outside. Me too. It's raining. So I hurried up, took care of the chickens first thing, hurried up, took care of the quail first thing. And then, of course, before we come live this time, my assistant is like, "We need to go out in the rain." I was like, crap. All right. So mermaids for Amanda. Oh, Marcia, I woke up with the worst foot cramps. I get leg cramps all the time. But this time it was in the top of my feet. It was horrible. And it's like, there's hardly any muscle there. It was miserable. So what do? I get up out of bed, like I can't hardly even walk. And I'm trying not to wake my husband up. So I can hardly walk. It's like, oh my gosh, woman, you need to crawl. I make my way to the refrigerator and I just get myself a big scoop of yellow mustard, choke it down, and by the time I get back to bed, the cramps are gone. And I don't ever get them again that night. Discernment for Amanda. But it works. That yellow mustard works every single time. My uncle told me about it. He uses it. So many people use it now. Robert, hello. Welcome, my friend. You look like a new name. Welcome. Amanda, this card says that something of great significance has been or is about to be discovered, and discernment will be required. This mermaid is contemplating the reality of her revelation and thinking about how and if this discovery should be revealed and to whom. You may find yourself in a situation where discernment combined with sensitivity is required, Amanda. Perhaps something is about to be unearthed concerning your friends, family, ancestors, or a secret may soon be revealed. It's vital to be discerning when sharing any information that comes to light at this time. If you've discovered or are about to discover some important information about someone, be mindful and use discernment if you decide to share this with a third party. Approaching the person or people directly is the smartest way forward, using compassion and discernment when bringing up any sensitive subjects. Always give the other person an opportunity to share their truth before jumping to conclusions. Remember, my friends, you're not in court, so try not to cast judgment. Misunderstandings do occur, if you allow your mind to fill in the gaps. So be discerning when imparting any revelations and share with an open heart and an open mind. This card may also be saying you're about to discover another aspect of yourself. And like layers of an onion, as you peel each layer away, you can make new and exciting discoveries. Embrace any new facets that you unearth through your soul searching. I hope you like that card, Amanda. Let's put Robert on the list. Nancy is next. Sharu, I totally have you on the list. You are right above Robert. Absolutely. Nancy, you are awesome. She's like, I am on this. She's like, we got to keep Grandma on track. Whose lawnmower is sparking? Marcia? Ooh, you have Black Angus? Marcia, I want to get a Longhorn. Couple towns over, you may have seen it in some of my motorcycle videos, if any of you guys watch them. They have Longhorn, and I would love to get some. That is awesome that you have Black Angus. So do you raise them for yourself, or do you raise and sell them? Nancy, my friend. Oh, you have, oh, I remember now. I do remember. Do you use it on yourself or only for other people, Nancy? We're going to take that one right there. I can understand that, Marcia. Me too, Nancy. Me too. I use them for myself and other people. I've decided, I've dubbed Bohippian Life, our property, I've dubbed it Bohippian Life Sanctuary. So we have all these wild animals that are always here. We have all the cats that people keep dropping off down at the end of the road at the mailboxes that wander up here. You have Metamorphosis reversed, Nancy. We have the chicken, we have the quail, and if my husband has it his way, we're going to have some fainting goat and a longhorn. This card says that there are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like the growing pains experienced by a caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. Are you that type of person? Are you a worst case scenario person? I know people like that. If something happens, it's immediately a worst case scenario. Where I, on the other hand, I'm totally not like that at all. Miniature donkeys. Miniature donkeys would be cute. Let me think. Oh, no, I think they were miniature horses. Where we went and picked up the chicken and quail, oh my goodness, they had so many animals. It was awesome. So this card says, there is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise, or when something is taken away, or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas and about how life is supposed to be. My friend, you are not a victim. You're experiencing this temporary discomfort Uh, this is something we all go through. And like the card says, it's a discomfort before the beauty is revealed. Does that resonate? Does this feel like something you are going through at the moment? Sharu says, I love miniature horses too. Or I'm pretty sure that's what they were, miniature horses. Well, I hope it is not a negative energy time for you, Nancy. I hope it's a positive energy growth time for you. Raymond is next. So we have Raymond, then Phil, Xavier, Sharu, and Robert. Really? I didn't know that, Sharu. That is cool. Wow, that is super cool. That is awesome. Does it help? Is it even more special, Sharu, if both of them are white? That's the way I look at it, Nancy. It's hard. And some people are like, that's a ridiculous way of thinking. But no matter what you go through, negative or positive, we always pull something good from it, from the negatives as well. and we learn. We learn so much through some of those negative ones. So Raymond is next. Raymond usually uses tarot. I don't see an email. Checking real quick to see if he sent it in an email. Nope. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull 3 tarot for Raymond. I'm just going to presume that's what he wants. Because no matter what the question is, the cards will still be the same. And he has a way of popping back in as soon as I finish his cards and start shuffling for another person. All right. One more good shuffle for Raymond. Oops. A lot of oopsing going on over here. Do you guys have burn bans certain time of the year? We are currently in a burn ban from March 14th through May 14th. I'm just curious if you guys do them. No, this is for Raymond, Sharu. There's 3 more for you. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you get the burn bans too? We have so much debris in our yard. Whoops, wrong way. From the storms. I mean, I know we can have little, controlled burns, fires, but I need more than a hot dog size fire to get rid of this stuff. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff we can just chip up, which is a good. I'm glad I said that, Marcia. Do you use wood chips for your chickens, or do you use sawdust, or do you use straw, hay, straw or hay? Raymond, the very first card Raymond has is the Fool card. This card is not saying he is a fool. That is the last thing this card says. This card represents one's self and that they are on a journey. So in Tarosophy, the Fool card is, again, oneself and being on a journey in the start of it. And that's how Tarot starts. So this card represents Raymond. He is on a journey, and it's an unexpected one at that. This card wants you to follow your path, and don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. My friend, follow your path. It may be an unexpected one, but you're going to like it. Oh, yes, my friend, you are going to like this, especially if this question has anything to do with your past questions. Raymond, this card represents relationships, celebration, wedding. It represents summertime. If it was a regular deck of cards, hearts would represent cups. Raymond, it's a yes card. It's everything positive. And here's these crazy dates for you again. June 21st through July 1st. Raymond, I hope you're writing these days down, dates, because there's going to be a date. There's going to be one specific date that is in all of these that you keep receiving. And that's the important date. What's for supper tonight? Ooh, a vegetarian meatloaf? How in the world do you do that? It sounds amazing. Depending on the weather. Gotcha, Marcia. So, because that's what we were thinking. Some of the smaller stuff, we could just chip it up for the chickens. Raymond has the Two of Swords. This card represents that this card represents you are your own worst enemy. And we've talked about this before. Sometimes we create obstacles in our mind. And again, these are of our own creation. We, of course, can be our worst enemies. Twos in 1 through 10, minor arcana. Twos are closer to a 1 than they are a 10. Twos represent it's time to organize things. It's time to organize. And then you have a 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles, again, representing money, usually. But the card represents selfish. It is a 4, right? Correct. Selfishness, but for a reason. Wow. That's awesome. You're a better person than me, Marcia. Nope. Although I do like a good salad. I do like my vegetables. But I like beef, I like chicken, I like pork. I like all that stuff. And Raymond has the Magician card. It's a major arcana. It's a positive energy card. The Magician card represents change again. Change. And it's going to happen quickly. And this card says to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. Most importantly, to attain the success you deserve, to get this, it's all in the know-how. So you already know how to do this. So if this question from Raymond relates to his fiance, Raymond, they're telling you you already know how to bridge the gap and fix it. Now we have Phil. Phil, my friend, would you like a card? Oh, Amanda, you can do this. It's all right. Just take a deep breath and try to keep your emotions at bay. I know it's going to be hard. Trust me, I know it's going to be difficult. As soon as somebody can just say one word, and I'm a blubbering fool, just bawling. But you got this, my friend. You can do it. All right, Phil. Good job, my friend. Next question. Which one would you like to use? I think she's running in her sleep. I hear her nails. How funny. So, Phil, we have crows. These are an oracle card. The mermaids are an oracle. The enchanted maps, they're an oracle. I like to use the tarot. I always pull 3 unless more fall. With the oracles, we generally only pull 1 unless more fall. But I like the tarot. That's right, Amanda. You got this. You can do it. Sometimes it helps to keep something in your hands to fidget with while you're talking to other people. It'll keep your mind occupied, Amanda. All right, Phil, let's see what we get for you. 1, Page of Pentacles. They usually come with a message. A page is a court card. All right. So let me get these the right way. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have half a reading right there. The first card you have is the Page of Pentacles. Let me write this down. Think of your bum cramp. You crack me up. The Page of Pentacles. So pentacles usually represent winter season. If it was a regular deck of cards, spades would represent the pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is young at heart. It is the voice that urges you to follow your destiny. This card wants you to examine the strengths that you possess and also speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Speculate to accumulate. Save. And it may not just mean money either. So stock your cupboards, stock your freezer, and fill your pockets. I have to read Amanda's comment. The next one you have is the Two of Swords. Court card. So a tarot deck is comprised of three sets of cards. We have court cards, which are queens, kings, pages. They're pages, knights, queens, and kings, just like a court. You have minor arcana, which are the numbered cards 1 through 10. And you have major arcana, which are the majors. Hopefully that helps a little bit. So majors, minors, and courts. The next card you have is a Two of Swords. Twos are closer to a 1. So 1 through 10 of the minors. We say 1 through 10 in Tarosophy. 1 being the start of a new cycle. 10 being the completion. Twos represent that it's time to start organizing. So whatever path you're on, whatever goal or destiny, it's time to organize. And this card represents that you are your own worst enemy. So you are the one you're tripping yourself up. You're in your own way. Confused is very good, Charu. Perfect explanation. So yes, it is time to organize. You have a 6 of Cups. Whoops, wrong way. Six of Cups. This card, sixes are just past the halfway point. Sixes represent a flip in energy and that things are being taken to another level. So, this card represents that something has just recently has happened, changed a situation, it's leveled up. And because of this, this card wants you to remember your first time feelings, the way you felt the first time you fell in love, the way you felt first flutters and childlike wishes. And they represent summertime. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or I don't know if you're in a relationship or single. But if you're single, this card may represent the rekindling of that feeling. And again, summertime. It's positive. It's a yes. Here you have a King of Pentacles, again representing an abundance of gains. This card says not to be caught off guard, though. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution, which means just don't throw caution to the wind. Don't go willy-nilly and do crazy things. Be smart. And again, you didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. You have the Queen of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a second. I apologize. Let's back up. Let's go back to the King. I read you the sword, King of Swords. The King of Pentacles, again, I don't know why I didn't catch myself when I said it. This card represents that there are opportunities out there. Again, underlined many times. There are opportunities out there. The only thing about it is you have to be practical. So you have to stay within your experience, stay within what you know. And this is usually where I say if it relates to a job, if you're a cake decorator, don't try to be a welder. You know, don't put an application in for a welder. That's the simplest way I can think of putting it. We also have the Queen of Swords. This one is properly a Queen of Swords. This is a woman, and quite possibly someone you know. They are wise, direct, they are ambitious, and they may speak sharply as well. I don't know if this is somebody you know or maybe somebody you are going to encounter. And you have the Eight of Swords. And it says that you are restricting yourself. As two cards now that says that you are stepping on your own toes. And that you're creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can do this. I don't know if that makes sense, if it helps at all. Hope, don't jump. You might slip and fall. Xavier is next. Raymond, yes, we just did yours. But as always, I upload the video. And right now, what's the timestamp right now? I can't see the timestamp. We are 62 minutes in. So if you go back like 5 minutes when the video uploads, 5 minutes before the 62 minutes, Raymond, you should be able to catch those cards. Whoopsies. I can put you on the end of the list and pull more for you if you want. I love it when there are people in the chat who understand and know the Tarot and Oracle also. Raymond, yeah, let me put you on the list again. Go ahead, post that question. But 9 times out of 10, Raymond, you're going to get the same results. Now, you might not get the same exact cards, but most likely they're going to give you the same answers. Xavier is next, and then Sharu, Robert, Raymond. You're welcome, Raymond. And Raymond, don't forget, send me that email if you want that in-depth card reading. Anybody. My email is highlighted at the top of the chat if anybody wants a free in-depth card reading. I use the Ancient Cross spread. There's 2 and 3. Oh my gosh, Amanda, you know, I was wondering that too. You never know what the Tarot means. And good vibes to you that is the case. But if not, have fun trying. Have fun trying, my dear. Yeah. Xavier, you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a dignity card. And this card says to maintain your composure. Most importantly, it says to set a good example and be the person you would want supporting you. So with this card, you may not know it, but there may be people who are looking up to you, who are maybe idolize you. So again, maintain, it's a dignity card. Maintain your composure. Set a good example, because there may be even young, tender eyes watching you and learning from you. You have a Two of Wands. Two of Wands represents hopes and wishes. It's positive. It's a yes. And it's also an organizing card. So because it's a two, it's safe to say that you have started. You are on a new cycle in life now. This 1 through 10 cycle, it's not something. No, you can't put a time frame on it. For some people, it might happen quickly. For others, it may take years to get through this cycle. But you're on a 2, which represents that 1 represents you've started something new. 2, representing that it's time to organize things. Time to organize things. And you have an 8 of Cups. This cup represents you're almost there. 8 is almost a 10. It's like a plateau. But this card represents that there is finally movement. So there is finally movement. And the eclipse up here signifies transience and rarity. So I hope that helped. Again, 8 is you're just on a plateau right now. And you're so close to completing this cycle. And again, hearts represent summertime. So, and the cups represent summertime. Organize and stay on this path, and it may lead you to your goals and desires in this, summertime. I don't know how to say it. I feel I don't want to give you false information or false hope. That's just what the cards say. Amanda. Always do. Sharu, my friend, you're next. And then we have Robert and Raymond. Yes. And you can pick your deck too, my friend. All right, so we're going to stay with the tarot. And put this one away. And we use this one for career and prosperity. Give me a moment here. All my papers and notes are falling out. My book has gazillions of paper clips and notes in it. Oh, I just lost my spot. Pages are highlighted, important stuff. All right, Sharu. 3 cards for career growth and prosperity. Amanda, stay in that positive energy, and keep moving in that forward direction. One more good shuffle for Sharu. One more good shuffle. That one was kind of lame. There we go. Don't overthink things. Ooh, there's one. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and Five of Swords. But it goes Knight, 5, Ace. In the direction, in the way they fell. The first one, the Knight of Pentacles, and career. This one will take a few moments longer to look it up. But I want to make sure I give you the proper meaning. So, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh, I was like, did it fall on the floor? Oh, yeah, Grandma, you drive me berserko. So, career and financially, this card indicates steady progress and gradual gain in your affairs, so long as you adopt a slow and serious approach to your work. Charu, you will see rewards. You may be tempted to rush into things. This is not advised at this time. And you have a 5 of Swords. Pentacles representing winter time. Sorry. So, career and financially, the 5 of Swords indicates trouble and deceit. While it appears to be one of the most negative cards to receive financially or for a career question, it at least signifies putting away old battles. Take this card as a symbol to rest and gracefully accept defeat in order to recoup for later battles. MJ, hello, welcome. Let's get you on the list. And we have the last card, your Ace of Pentacles. This card indicates good fortune. This card indicates good fortune lies ahead and wealth awaits you. Although this is only the seed of a new beginning, it contains great potential for financial reward. And this card is an excellent card in all questions of career and finance. It may also indicate a helping hand is being offered you, which you should accept. I like that helping hand part. I might have to add that into my Ace of Pentacles. I had to write that in there. Sorry. Cheat sheet. What is the summary? Career and financially, you are going to do well. But if you feel, if right now you're like, but that's not happening right now. With this card, again, the 5 of Swords says it was time. I can't remember where it went. Your time to rest. Let me repeat. Let me look at that one again. Other than this 5 of Swords, everything is positive. The King of Pentacles representing money and monetary gain. And this one represented abundance. And then it may take longer. I don't know if are you going to school? And this one says it's going to take, it just will take a little time. This one indicates trouble and deceit. This card may symbolize that you need to rest and accept defeat and regroup. So I don't know if maybe job wise, if maybe you're working right now, if maybe there was a disagreement, something that just didn't work right. It's time to regroup and recoup for later battles, and just in case this situation ever happens again. But these are all positive cards representing money, abundance, wealth, and also Pentacles represents winter. So that's what it said, saying that it may take a little bit longer, but that you are on the right path. MJ, thank you. I feel good today. My day's not too bad. So far, so good. He's like, okay, I'll just snooze for a little while. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. So, Sharu, again, real quick, absolutely yes, positive for the finance and prosperity, but it doesn't happen overnight. Robert, my friend, you are next. Should we stick with the tarot? Or we have the Crow, Mermaid, Enchanted Maps. And if that's not enough, we have Earth Wisdom, Earth Magic, also Oracles, and nobody's asked for the love cards yet. All right, a good oracle. These are my favorite oracles, the crows. We have the maps, which are a subscriber favorite. Let's see, we have plenty of time. Let's do the crows. They're my favorite. Let's do the crows, and if need be, maybe a love card. You guys, because we have been getting all these eggs from the chicken and the quail, we decided to have French toast for supper last night. So I have video of me trying to crack these little quail eggs. Oh my gosh. It's so stinking comical. But let me tell you what, that was the best fresh French toast ever. The best. Oh, I love French toast. I can eat breakfast for supper anytime. Anytime. Ooh, there we go. No, I have to edit it because My husband said something goofy, and I'm like, you can't say that. Actually, in my head, I was like, oh, did he just say that? Uh, Robert, you have the Bond card. I like this card. Um, so, Robert, aside from a few casual swingers, and they're generally male, crows and ravens mate for life. This card represents a karmic relationship, a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence. Whether it is a relationship to a person, a career, a place, or a hobby, this soul level connection is deep and strong. You can feel it course through your veins. This card creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be and will tug back when you get too far away. When you draw this card, use this as an opportunity to focus on areas of your life that feel deeply connected, because it is here that you find your strength to push forward or conjure the enthusiasm needed to reach a goal. Oh my gosh. I love this card. I love the crows. Marcia, yeah, I have to listen. Sometimes I don't get to like literally watch all my videos, but I have to listen because I'm like, no, no, he did not. Um, Robert, let's pull a love card. You should be like, no, Wayne, I can't. No, I cannot. Just kidding. Does he have a habit? Does Wayne have a habit of putting everything in his mouth? I'm telling my husband, don't do that. If we're in a secondhand store and he sees a musical instrument, anything, he immediately, it goes right to his mouth. I'm like, no, no, oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Yeah, I really have to watch my husband. He can do some inappropriate things. And I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. No. I hope nobody else saw it. We have the resolving conflict card for you, Robert. You guys, have we ever even gotten this card yet? Oh, yeah, we have. Misunderstandings, disagreements, and arguments and conflicts can be very distressing to a relationship, especially with someone you really love. Whether we like it or not, conflict occurs, even between people who are extremely compatible. For most people, it's not possible to completely avoid conflict in a relationship. So, what's the solution? Conflict. Conflict actually presents an amazing opportunity. When a misunderstanding or disagreement arises, it's offering you a chance to understand yourself, your partner, and both your communication styles more clearly. When you become curt or angry, what you're really saying is, I don't feel like listening to you, or I don't feel like you care about what I think or what I want. The real reason conflict arises is because someone feels afraid or hurt. Fear of not having our needs met and the hurt we experience when our feelings are seemingly overlooked are the most common reasons for attacking another while defending ourselves. You have drawn this card today because healing your fear of any type of conflict will benefit the quality of your future and existing relationships. Being human means that you will occasionally experience conflict, whether you see yourself as the passive or aggressive one, the victim or the perpetrator. It doesn't matter which side you're on. It's a dynamic we all experience on occasion. Next time you find yourself in a disagreement, don't run away, don't ignore it, and don't become aggressive. Embrace this opportunity to understand them, yourself, and the situation more clearly. The key to unlocking the grip of conflict and shifting the conversation to a healing level is asking, what do you really mean by that? This is non-confrontational, and it opens up space for people to express themselves truthfully. And that's when you discover the real issue. When you ask this in a calm manner, it makes clear that you genuinely want to know. When you ask, what do you really mean by that? Your supposed adversary will begin to understand that you care and that resolution, healing, and mutual satisfaction are possible. I gotta take my glasses off for a moment, you guys. Raymond, my friend, you are next. Oh, my husband is totally old school. Robert, you are welcome. You are welcome. And if you want an in-depth card reading, like I said, I use the ancient cross. It's a 10-card spread, and why not? They're free, and they're fun. Is Raymond still here? And then MJ is next. Those love cards are amazing cards. I say it all the time. I don't use them often enough. Oh, you guys. I totally forgot. Has your bounce back emblem worn off? It's time to put them back on. Black ink, non-dominant wrist is just an arrow with an X on it. It's a bounce it back. So you're bouncing negative energy, negative intention back to the person who is sending it to you. Absolutely, MJ. Raymond, are you still here? Oldu? Is that how you pronounce your name? I don't know how to pronounce your name. So, Oldu, thank you for being here. Raymond, yes, please. I was just looking for you, my friend. Yeah, I'm like, I wash my hands so often. I'm constantly replacing it. Oh, yeah, and it has to be black ink. I'm pretty sure it's going to be my next tattoo. Yes, Raymond is next. And he has a question, so I'm going to use Tarot. Go ahead, Raymond. I will, Amanda. Let's put Old Do on the list. So we have Raymond, MJ, Old Do, and then Amanda's nephew. Hope's done with her shower. Just so you all know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, me too, Marsha. Me too. Oh my gosh. We should all, like, how can we do that live together? We all go to a tattoo shop. All right, Raymond. So the question, how soon? All right. These ones are so difficult. Raymond's getting good at this. He's like, I figured out how to ask specific questions. All right, Raymond. Let's see. Renetta, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Oh my gosh. Just when I have like 20 minutes left. Oh, that's a good idea. And tag everybody. This is the very first card Raymond got the first time, if everybody remembers. The Fool card. This card says that you are on an unexpected journey, Raymond. And you've put yourself here. We have the Queen of Swords. See what we get for days. So, I feel like this card must represent your fiance. Does she like speak very sharply? Very direct? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Oldu. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents that there's a shift in perspective, my friend. The very first question you had was, can you tell me how soon you will hear from her? Will it be days or how soon? So the first thing you have is a 0. The only thing I can say is that may represent today. That I don't know. You have the Hangman, which represents patience and waiting. But I don't have any dates for the Hangman. For the Queen of Swords, which I feel represents your fiancé, I don't have any dates. Does Charu, do you have any dates come to your head? I have another cheat sheet right here. Queen of Swords. This card represents September 12th through October 12th, the fall season. Let me see if I have a date for the Seven of Pentacles. This one may work better for you, my friend. The dates we have for the Seven of Pentacles are May 11th through May 20th. That was the very last card. Marsha's like, I'm getting August. When's the first day of fall? Is that August or September? When is the first day? Quick, quick. You were close, Marsha. August. Oops, that's October. Marsha, you guys are awesome. Yeah, so you guys, when's the first day of fall? Because this calendar doesn't have it on there. But Raymond, I hope it is way before then. And hopefully those May 11th through the 20th works. The 11th is only a couple days away. Apparently we don't have fall in my household. September 22nd. Thank you. Yeah, why is it not on my calendar? Oh, it actually does. It actually does. Yep, you're right. I was going to say it's not on there because we marched to the beat of a different drum. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up. MJ wants love. So we have MJ, Oldu, and then Amanda's nephew. That's exactly what it said. It was autumn begins. But it also said, and this is why I'm never on time, Rosh Hashanah begins at sundown. I don't know if I said that properly. And then the autumn starts, was underneath it. There we go. Oh, you have the soulmate card, MJ. These cards are so colorful. So even if you have like a blurry connection, whoops, I was gonna like let you read it yourself. So even if you have a blurry connection, the colors still show through. A soulmate relationship will contain everything you want and everything you need. You will experience a beautiful sense of connectedness and mutuality with this person, and may even feel like you have known them before. How do you attract this kind of relationship? Or how can you be sure that your current partner is your soulmate? The best way is to just be yourself. When you let go of any pretenses, behaviors, attitudes that are not your truth, your personal vibration shifts, and you become a beacon to the kind of mate you long to spend your life with. The same is true of an existing relationship. If you're harboring doubts and you're not sure if your partner is your soulmate, my friend, just be yourself. Start by considering where you have not been fully authentic and make some gentle, gradual adjustments and improvements. Communicate your realizations as best you can and give your partner credit for trying to understand. Make these changes at a pace that allows you both a reasonable amount of time to embrace your new way of being. And over time, you will discover whether you are right for each other or not. The suggested approach to be yourself can sound too simple to the ego, so be aware of its tendency to complicate your thinking. But being wholly, fully, and unashamedly yourself is the only way to attract and maintain a true soulmate relationship. If it takes longer to attract your true soulmate, rest assured this is time well spent. And if your current relationship ends as a result of your truth, then you have created an opportunity in your life for the relationship you have always desired and deserve. Both situations require commitment, courage, and a willingness to be honest. MJ, I hope that helps. Oh, Raymond, what a nice, lovely idea. I have so many things, necklaces, rings, odd things that were my grandma's and my mom's, that I slowly, Old Do, you are next. Absolutely, my friend. Slowly, giving to my granddaughters. Slowly. Because they're still young. And when you're giving somebody an item that has been bequeathed to you, sometimes even the age of 20 or 30 is still too young to give. I hope that makes sense. All right, Old Do. I am shuffling the cards for you, Old Do, and I will wait for your question. Renetta, I will use the tarot for you. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up. I only have a few more minutes. Wow, good for you. Good for you. One, two, three. The first card you have is a yes card. Where's my book? This is an 8 of Cups. This card represents you're approaching your goal or destiny. You are almost there. You may feel like you're on a plateau right now. That's all right. It's an 8. Super close to a 10, which means the completion. But this card represents that there is movement. And it is a yes card. It's positive energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles representing material gain. This card says get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. Attend to your financial affairs, which means decrease outgoings. Bring more money in. This card says you are capable of turning your hand to most things. So when you come up with an idea of a way to make money, it usually happens. And you have a Knight of Pentacles. This card represents somebody who is reliable and dependable, and they go the extra mile. But when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. They are very commitment phobic. So I don't know who this person is. Just be aware of it. But the Pentacles represents material gain, monetary gain, money, and abundance of all things. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. And just remember that sometimes relationships don't always work out the way they plan, as in sister and her boyfriend. Just always be prepared for that. Amanda's nephew, Renetta, already has her question, will I find a better job? I'm going to skip right to Renetta first, since I have these tarot in my hand. And then we'll do Amanda's nephew with mermaids. You are welcome, old dude. And good vibes on this business you are building. Thank you, Amanda. Renetta, about this job. Six of Pentacles, which represents that you may be recognized for something and receive a monetary gain. We'll get into it more. All right, here we go. Renetta. So, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles represents recognition and charity. So you might be recognized for something good you have done. And if so, there may be a monetary gain involved with it. This card wants you, if so, this card wants you to remember to pay off any existing debt you have. Don't just blow it. And then if you have anything left, think of charity. And not just monetary. Think of giving your time to charity. Volunteering as well. Oh, my battery's low. We have two sixes. You have a Six of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. You can see everything is bundled up in the boat and moving forward. You have a disrupted water here, and you have calm waters you're moving toward. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, money. We just had this card. This may represent somebody you know. This could be you. Only you know. Again, this person is reliable. They are dependable. But when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. And they are very commitment phobic. And now we are going to pull Renetta. I hope that helps in some way, shape, or form. Sixes represent, Renetta, you had two sixes. Sixes represent that something recently has just happened. So there's been a flip in energy in that things are being taken to a new level. All right, and I'm going to end our video with our live stream with the mermaids for Amanda's little nephew. So you guys, I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 109 minutes. Amanda, what's your nephew's name? Renetta, you are welcome, my dear. You are so welcome. Marcia, thank you so much for being here. So the very first card you have is the healing card. Amanda's nephew. And this card says, set aside time for self-healing. Welcome and allow healing energy to flow into your life and share your healing energy with others. Is that the right? Yeah. These mermaids bring a powerful healing energy into your reading today. This healing can be for your mind, body, or spirit, or for all three. It's kind of hard when it's for a little kid. Healing will be prevalent is the most important thing. And we have the be spontaneous. Because I know he's only like 3. So no, all that stuff doesn't pertain to him as in how to heal, how to fix things, because he's innocent. This card says, do something that takes you out of your normal routine. Life can become a little too predictable when we become creatures of habit. It's time for positive action. It says when this card appears, it's a strong message to try something new and mix things up in a positive way. Marcia, I can't wait until you have your next live. Okay, so you guys, I totally have to end this video before I get my phone cuts off. You guys, thank you so much for being here. And Yuridi, hello, welcome. We're just ending our live stream. I am doing great. MJ, you are welcome. And Yuridi, let me see if I can grab you a card real quick. Before my, well, it'll go black and white first, and then it'll go kaput. Renetta, you are welcome. Aw, I'm sure he does. It breaks his little heart. There we go. It's this one right here. The first card you have is the Chariot. Anuriti. It says this is a forward, finally, a forward movement card. And it says that you should take the road less traveled. So, if everybody's going this way, you should probably go the other way. That's where everything is going to work out for you. Don't follow the norm. You also have a 3 of Cups. This card represents a wedding or a celebration, and that you should go for it. And then one more for you. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, you have the Magician card. This card is a positive card. It's a yes card. And the Magician represents change. And it's going to happen quickly. And it says to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And not to forget that it's all in the know-how. All your messages keep getting taken back. So you guys, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you spending 114 minutes with me. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same cards. I hope you have the best day ever. And I'll see you later. I almost forgot. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.